welcome to Real Talk today. I'm Michael Liptak here with Sydney McIntyre. Rachel Hollis, who runs a popular blog site, she took a picture of herself. She had her husband take a picture of her while she was on vacation in Cancun. She took a picture of herself and realized that stretch marks, and she could see that after having 3 kids, her body wasn't what it used to be, and she pointed that out in the caption of the photo. She said that I have stretch marks. I'm proud of this body being able to carry my 3 babies, and this picture, it's caught a lot of waves because it's helped start a lot of others start posting their pictures on the comment section of this, and it's really been I guess, motivation for some people. They seeing this woman post this picture where it's not, I'd say, the most enlightening of what she used to be. She pointed that out, and I think a lot of women are in the same boat because they're the ones that have to deal with childbirth, and they understand what she's gone through. And she posted this, and I think it's been such a good thing for women. What do you think about just how fast it's caught on? I think it had 40 likes one day, then 300,000 the next, so it's just caught on so fast. What do you make of the direction that she took with this picture?
Love their body as it is, and I think it's important to be an advocate for women, and to love who we are and love the things that our bodies can go through. And women have to withhold a lot over 9 months of having a child, let alone 3. With that being said, I also want to make sure that I note sometimes that when women post certain things, it's not as appropriate, and you kind of there's a fine line there, and you kind of have to pick and choose and judge it. But I think something like this, with her husband being there, and for her to be able to lay out and go on vacation and love her body and enjoy herself, that's what people need to do, and people need to stop looking at what society says that their body should look like.
And the sad thing about this, though, we're going to see tomorrow pictures of whether it's Kim Kardashian, Jennifer Lopez posting pictures of their great body online. And I think that's kind of what's wrong with just our culture, that we look at these individuals like Kim Kardashian, Jennifer Lopez, all beautiful women, but at the same time, they're in the minority. There's just something about some people that are special, where they can go through childbirth and things like that, and they look like two days later, it looked like nothing happened.
Well, and I think there's a big thing that needs to be noted too, is that, like, even myself, I'm very petite, I'm very small, and there's a lot of people that look and they're like, well, you're really skinny, you need to eat a little bit more. But that's not where we need to focus either, because I know in this world there's a lot of obesity, there's a lot of child obesity, and so we see that, and we see a social norm there, and we see that, oh, this is how people look, and this is how they're gonna look if they're not in Hollywood or if they're not weightlifters. But I don't have to go and eat a steak, because my body, if I have a quick metabolism, my body's gonna look this way, and I love it. I love that my body looks that way. And genetics do that. My dad's mother was petite. I am, the same body type. And I think that people need to be careful of how they comment and what they comment, because if somebody is built a little bit larger, they need to love their curves. They don't need to think that they need to drop so much weight, because that can be hurtful for their body and for their body type. And I think that a lot of other people, they don't need to gain weight necessarily. They don't need to put on weight or put on pounds, because that can also hurt their body. There's different things in just like breeds of dogs, really, because there's certain dogs that their breed, if something happens, their hips are already from day one, their hips are bad, and so I think that we need to understand what our body shape is, how to take care of our bodies, and how to be proud and how to love our bodies.
I think whether you're female or male, I think just we need to embrace everybody's body figure. I think as long as people are healthy, they're active and just doing the right things, people's bodies don't always tell the story. So I think that's what we need to kind of realize. And when you look at Rachel herself, it doesn't tell the story about her as well.
Right.
And hopefully this kind of starts a trend and it doesn't just fade away.
And remember that too. So all those women and men, like you said, don't downgrade your own self, because you compare yourself to somebody else, or you compare yourself to the social norm. You need to love your body, and you need to take care of your body. You only have one of them, and you only have one life to live, and to treat your body a certain way.
And if you'd like to join the conversation, follow us on our Facebook page. Let us know what you think about this trend that was started by Rachel Hollis. Do you think this is something that will continue to grow, or do you think it will fade away? Let us know and we'll get back to you.
Like it's a bad thing to fall